Good evening to everyone. Today's topic is buffer reader. Buffer reader, we are going to learn these few things that I'm going to discuss now. Let's check this one. First of all, we are going to get the input either from a file, because these are different sources through which we can get the file. We can provide the information to our program. We can give from the console. Normally now we are dealing, as a 10th class, we are dealing with this one called console. From the console input device, we are giving the data. And another one is called socket, where this is used in networking system. When I'm transmitting the data in a networking system, then I'm using the socket, where the data is passed in the form of binary. These are all sources through which data is provided to our program. How they are providing? They are not providing directly, they are providing to a source. This is called your buffer. That means every device or every input source from which it is coming is called your channel through which data is passed, and the data is stored in a buffer. That is my source. Now it is passed to whom? It is passed to a stream. Now though the data is inputted from this buffer to a channel through which data is need to be transmitted, it is called input stream reader, because it is taking the input in a stream. What is stream? A stream is nothing but a sequence of bytes which is passed in a channel, is called stream. Though it is input, that's why it is called input stream. Though it is reading the data, that's why it is called input stream reader. To whom it is providing now? It is providing to Java source code, my program. That means till now we have learned, or up to 10th class, your data is coming from this console only. Later on, if you are going to be a network engineer, then you will learn how to read the data from the socket. If you are an engineering student, you will learn how to read the data from the file. So many other sources are there. Only I have included these three parts. After that, my program will give some output. How? The output will be again passed through a channel that is called again stream, but it is called output stream, because the output is coming and the output is passed through a channel. So that's why it is called output stream. What it is doing? It is writing the data. Where it is writing the data? Again, it is writing the data in the destination, which is a buffer again. And from this destination, either the result I can write into a file, or I can display it on the console monitor, or I can transmit it to the other servers which is requesting for this. These are the mechanism using which the data is transmitted from our source to destination. Any doubt regarding this? The mechanism of buffer reader. How the data flows. Understood how the data flows in case of your buffer reader? Normally when you are saying sir it is buffering, आप लोग बोलते हो ना सर अभी बफर हो रहा है, what does it means? That means in my side or from your side, either my side is giving the input, it is not sufficient enough. That means this source is not sufficient enough. That means the socket is not able to provide sufficient data to this buffer, and the buffer is not having any data to pass to the program. Which program? That is your third party that I'm using, YouTube, channel which I'm passing it. YouTube is not getting sufficient input and I am unable to provide this buffer. Either from my side it is buffering, or from your side, your socket, your system, your networking system is unable to get the data from here. Your destination does not contain data. So that's why it is buffering. It is rotating like this, unable to get the data. Got it, everyone? But if you'll ask like this, how I can make you understand? Sir, I cannot understand properly. What you have not understand, from where you have not understood, that you have to specify. कहां से समझ में नहीं आया, कौन सा पार्ट इसका समझ में नहीं आया है, that you have to specify. Then only I can explain. Quickly, wherever you are not understood, ask me again so that I will explain. I will move towards the methods of this buffer reader. या फिर आप ठीक टाइम पे ज्वाइन हो जाओ जब मैं स्टार्ट करता हूं. Sir, how the data flows from Java source? Okay, let me clear everything. For you, I am giving the data from this console. What is this console? The command line from which I am giving the data. I am showing you where you are giving the data normally. So I'm taking to the Java screen. When I'm executing this one, you might have seen that in this particular screen, I'm giving the data. Here I'm entering the data. That is called console input. And it is interacted with the keyboard device. So from this console, I'm getting the data. Where I'm getting the data? I'm providing this data to buffer. What is the buffer? A temporary memory location attached to any hardware device to store the data temporarily. Because my program will run faster, quickly it can accept the data. But these input devices are very slow to provide the data. So in order to make the simulation between these two, I am using a buffer in between, which will receive the data entered by the user, will store it over here. And from this, I'm going to pass it to my program. But how I will pass? I need a channel through which it needs to be passed. For example, I'm having a bulb over here. But how the electricity will be passed to this? A switch will be available. If I'll switch on this one, electricity will flow to this one and your bulb will blow. So this is called stream. This is called your stream. It is providing the input. It is input stream. Got it? Now it is provided to our program, Java program. After getting the input, it is executing it and providing you the output. Now how the output will be given to your console output device? These are your advanced topics. These are different mechanism. These are also getting your outputs. But you are concentrating on this one. So how it is going to provide this one? Again, this works faster and this works slower devices. So I need a buffer again. So whatever output the program is providing quickly, quite fast enough to provide. So it will store everything in this. From here, it will redirect it to your output screen. Output screen will take this one and will display it. If this is empty, I am changing the color to make you understand. If this is empty, then my program will not be able to take any data. That means अगर आपका main switch में current नहीं है, आप switch कितना भी दबाओ, आपका bulb on नहीं होगा. Is it clear? Is it clear now? Next part. Buffer reader class reads text from a character input stream. Already I have told you what is called input stream, the channel through which the data is passed. And it is especially related to your input devices, either a mouse or a keyboard. These are all input devices. Whatever data they are providing, that will be passed through a channel that is called your stream. It is a part of your java.io package. For scanner class, we are using java.util. For buffer reader, I will use java.io, where IO stands for, who can say IO stands for? Input output. Good. Because in both sides we need a stream. A channel is required through which input has to be provided. A channel is required through which the output has to be taken out. So that's why we need both input and output. So that's why this package facilitates me both input output operations. In order to create an object of buffer reader class, we must import java.io package. Just like in scanner class, we can use java.util. We can also use java.util.star. I'm just writing over here java.util.star. We can write like this. We can write like this java.util.scanner. Both mechanism is correct. In the same way, for buffer reader also, we can write java.io.star. We can also write java.io.buffer reader semicolon. But mind it, if you are using buffer reader, then you have to import one more class called exception, because buffer reader is going to generate an exception. So that's why I'm not going to advise you to use java.io.bufferreader, because in that case you have to use two things. Again, we have to use java.io.exception. Both has to be imported separately. But if I will say io.star, both will be included automatically. So there is a risk if you are using the program or writing the program using buffer reader. I will advise write io.star rather than two import statement. If you will miss one, it will generate an error. I will show you how it is going to generate error while dealing with the program. Got it? How to create an object of the buffer reader? So the mechanism is that first I have to create an input stream reader object, because first it will generate an attachment of input devices to the stream, that is keyboard, mouse. These are going to be connected to our stream. How to create? We know how to create an object. The syntax is, send me the syntax. Send me the syntax of creating an object so that you can easily create input stream reader, buffer reader object. Send me the syntax of creating an object. You will do or I will do? As quick as possible. The more quickly you will give the answer, more things we can learn. Object creation syntax. I think you are taking time to type the things. I've already told you two different mechanisms for this one: declaring an object and creating an object separately. Directly we can create an object, declaration, creation, both. Wow, Lakshmi. Class name, object name is equals to new class name. System.in, wrong. Wrong, Lakshmi. System.in. Yes, Diptimai, correct answer. Class name, object name, not object. Object name is equals to new class name, where new is then keyword. Excellent. Class name, parameter if any. Sneha, class name. I'm a bit confused. Sneha from 9th or 10th. Class name, object name is equal to new class name, parameter if any. I think 9th this one, Sneha, because after new keyword is available. Sneha from 9th or 10th, who has given just now answer given, is the correct answer. So that's why we are applying the same mechanism over here. Input stream reader is the class name, ISR is the object name, equals to is an assignment operator which is going to assign the memory. New is the keyword which is used to allocate memory to this object. Then after that we have a class name, which this complete part is called your DAS. I have underlined this complete part is called DAS. Let me see how many of you can able to answer this one. I'm sending it to you again. This complete part is called DAS. Ninth class student has immediate to answer. Now understood, Rajesh, why I'm saying that you will get a lot of benefit in the life classes. Even though you are not in 10th, constructor is not taught to you, but still you are able to answer because of this reason. Excellent. That's why I said that I really proud of the students like this, and I am always happy to help these kind of students. Those are studious, especially. Constructor, yes. What type of constructor it is? What type of constructor it is? Vijay Lakshmi Tripathi. Now, who is this Vijay Lakshmi Tripathi? Ninth or 10th? Parameterized constructor. Mind blowing, beta. Mind blowing, Rajesh. Excellent. Still, Lakshmi, Anvesha, they are providing the data called constructor. I said what type of constructor it is. Sneha, parameterized constructors. Sitaram, constructor. I said type of constructor. Anvesha, parameterized. Nalini Kanta Tripathi is Vijay Lakshmi Tripathi. Okay, got it. Parameterized constructor. Ayushman. Yes. Now, how you came to know? Listen the question what I'm asking. Which part of the statement signifies it is an parameterized constructor? Next question. Which part of the statement signifies it is a parameterized constructor? ऐसा कौन सा पार्ट है इस स्टेटमेंट में जिससे आपको पता चल गया ये पैरामीटराइज कंस्ट्रक्टर है, ये डिफॉल्ट कंस्ट्रक्टर नहीं है? I could not understand what you mean by semicolon. If somebody has not understood the question, I am saying that in the above statement, that means this complete statement, input stream reader ISR is equal to new input stream reader system.in. From this complete one, which part, especially by looking at which part you have identified, this is an parameterized constructor. Identification is most important because we have three different type of constructor. Not new keyword, wrong. Sir, within the parenthesis, parameter is passed. Good. No, Pragjyoti, wrong answer. Not because of keyword new. Keyword new is used to allocate memory. From this, we cannot identify. For default constructor also, new is required. Is it clear? Because it is taking parameter, within the parenthesis, you can see system.in. In parenthesis, all parameter is passed. Excellent, Sneha. Gitanjali, the parenthesis signifies it is an parameterized constructor. No. In case of default constructor, also we have parenthesis. But no parameter is passed inside this parenthesis. That's why it is called default constructor. But no need to say sorry, Pragjyoti, you are in 9th. Still time is there. I'm advising you all to improve your standard. So no need to say sorry. I want to make you smart enough quite earlier. So that's why I've suggested you to join. So don't worry to say no. Okay? Understood now? So let's move. After this, I will create a buffer reader object where class name again, buffer reader. Syntax is most vital. Here the class name is buffer reader. Mind it, it is buffered, not buffer. Buffered reader. BR is your object. Equals to is your assignment operator. New keyword is used to allocate memory to this object. And this part is your constructor. Though it is taking parameter, because of this one, though it is taking parameter, that's why it is called parameterized constructor, where it takes input stream object as a parameter. Everyone understood how to create an object? Next, here we have learned with two lines. That means two different lines is used to create an object. Now we'll learn how to create the object using single line. So what I am doing buffer reader class name object name is equals to new class name. As we know that buffer reader takes input stream reader object as a parameter, and this particular part I have shown you, I have given you in the YouTube chat also. This part is used to create an object from the new keyword, is used to allocate memory, so that's why new is used. Then this is the constructor part which is going to create an object, so that's why this constructor part is written, and it will take the input stream reader object as a parameter. Understood single line mechanism? How both the line is reduced to a single line? Yes, sir, understood. Okay, next we'll deal with the method. We are going to deal with read method first of all. एक मिनट, थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम है यहाँ पे. Yes, first one, the definition. What is the use of this particular method? What it is going to do? Read one character at a time. I'm underlining it is reading one character at a time from the buffer stream and return it as an integer form. I'm underlining the important parts. It is extracting the character that is stored in a buffer and will give it for use. In which form? In integer form. How to write it? Syntax, as I said, that syntax is most vital. Its syntax says that it is of type public. Because of that reason only, we are able to call this method. As we know, in the encapsulation part 1, I told you what is public, what is private, what is protected, and what is default. According to that, if I will not make this one public, I cannot use it in my program because it is available inside the buffer reader class. If I'll make it private, it will be available within the buffer reader class only. Next, its return type is integer. From the definition, it is quite clear. Its return type is integer. Throws IOException. Now, what is this throws IOException? Because it takes the data or reads the data in the form of character. So, when I'm going to use it as per my requirement in the form of number, then it will generate an error. So let's take an example how it is going to generate an error and how we can handle it. So I'm taking you towards the Java screen. We'll do the program. So here my first job is to write import java.io.start. Now I'm using the buffer reader inside the main method. So that's why in the header part, I will write throws IOException, where throws is the keyword which is going to throw the runtime error generated by my program to the Java. That means Java is going to take care about the error. My program is not going to handle this error. Now, what type of error it is going to generate? Input output related error. Now, what is the need of exception? Now, let's discuss about exception. Exception is called a abnormal condition arises during the execution of a program. What is this abnormal condition? What is this normal condition? Let's see. I'm creating a buffer reader object. Buffer reader object BB is equals to new buffer reader Now who can say me this particular part, because I'm using single line statement to create an object. Now write down this question mark part. Let me see how many of you have understood this particular part. I have given a question mark. You have to write the question mark part, what I should write within this question mark. Send me as quick as possible. Make it fast. That's why it is called live class. The more quickly you will think, the more quickly you will be able to answer in the exam. The benefit of live class is that you will think quickly, write quickly. Smart thinking will increase. Online thinking and online answering. Quickly, what I should write inside this question mark? Because there might be a problem. I said something, you might have understood something. Maybe ମୁଁ ଡାକୁଛି ତମକୁ ଲାଲୁ ବୋଲି ତମକୁ ଶୁଭୁଥିବ ଭାଲୁ. Sound problem ଯୋଗୁ ହେଇଥାଇ ପାରେ. Kimba, I am saying something, you are understanding something. But lalu and bhalu both are different things. So I should know what you have understood. You have understood lalu or you have understood bhalu. Because of that reason, I am saying that I will check what you have understood. Quickly write down this question mark part. Swagat Kumar. Yes, our 9th class buffer reader is there in your syllabus this time. So be quick to answer. Yes, we got the answer from Pratham. As its name is Pratham, he has given the answer Pratham. Very good, Pratham. Always try to be Pratham in your class with marks. New input stream reader within parenthesis system dot in double parenthesis close. Excellent. Sneha, new input stream reader system dot in. Very good. Very good, very good, very good. So we'll come back now. I will say new input stream reader within parenthesis system dot in. Is it clear? And this part is called anonymous object. Write down the running notes. This particular part is called anonymous object because I don't have a name of an object, but still it is creating an object for me. So that's why it is called anonymous object. Still, some students are giving answer. New input stream reader system.in, Lakshmi system.in, S must be capital. Now we'll see how it is going to generate error. So I am saying that character ch is equal to bb dot read semicolon. Okay, I'm displaying this one system dot out dot print. I am displaying ch. Now this is your character class information, character class, live class. Those who have attended, they can able to understand why this is generating an error. Look at over here, left hand side, we got a red dot, which indicating it is an error. Look at the left hand side, ch. I'm highlighting this one to make you understand where it is going to generate an error. Here it is going to generate an error. Can you able to identify the red marks? Can you able to identify the red mark I have shown? Highlighted one character ch के left hand side में एक red mark आ रहा, that is called your error. Now why it is generating error? Those who have attended character live class, they can able to answer, or those who have gone through the video character conversion or character MCQ, they can able to answer this one, why it is generating an error. From the definition also you can get the answer why this line is generating an error. Why this line is generating an error? For 9th class and 10th class, both is vital because it is required at this moment for 9th class, for 10th class MCQ. Sir, because it returns type is integer. Yes, good, Swagat. Because as we know that in theory we have learned, it reads the data in the form of character, but returns in the form of integer. But left hand side I am having character. What is the size of character? Next question. What is the size of character in byte? सब कुछ रिवीजन होना चाहिए इस क्लास में because return type is integer. Excellent, understood. Now the next question I have asked, what is the size of the character? Read method gives the result in integer and is 2 bytes. Pragjyoti, good, 2 bytes. Now the container which is going to store the result, is of type 2 bytes, and the method who is going to give the result in the form of integer. So now what is the size of integer? What is the size of integer now? Good, 2 bytes. Now what is the size of integer now? Because read method will return the result in the form of integer, 4 bytes. Now from this it is clear that it is providing 4, and the container who is going to store its capacity is 2. So that's why memory overflow error will be generated. And this is called which type of error? This is which type error? Good, 4 bytes, 16 bits. Excellent, 4 bytes. Which type of error it is called? Which type of error it is called? 9th class is quite fast today to give the answer. Syntax error. Soham Sitaram says logical error. Mona Lisa Parida, you are late to give the answer 4. We got the next question. Vijay Lakshmi, wrong answer. Nalini, you join with your own name so that I can utter it quite comfortably. Nalini. Dipti Mai, syntax error. Lakshmi, as usual. Send the message, delete it. Good. Pragjyoti, syntax error. Very good. Excellent. This is called syntax error or compile time error because I have not executed yet, but it is giving me an error. So that's why the solution is I will take it as integer. So there will be no error. So this is a solution. I'm just showing you. This is a solution. Now give me one more solution. Now especially 10th class I will ask you what is the another solution for this to avoid the syntax error. Because in 10th class you have to apply it in your program. So what is the another solution for the above? Who can say what is the another solution for this one? Explicit type conversion. Excellent. Then how to do this explicit type conversion, Dipti? Can you write down the statement for me? How to write down the statement? Your answer is correct. Explicit typecasting is required. But how to do this explicit typecasting? Where I should use? I should use here this side. I should use here this side. Which side and what should be the data type for the conversion? Yes, Dipti, understood. Explicit type conversion. Yes, Anvesha, understood explicit type conversion. But how to write that explicit type conversion? Which part is required? Which data type is required to convert? How to write? What is the syntax? All matters a lot. Quick, how to write this? Write the statement and show it to me. You will write or I will write? I think it is taught to that ninth class also, explicit typecasting. How to do explicit typecasting. Quickly give your answer. If you are unable to do, then I will do. Who can convert it and how to convert it? Unable to answer? Yes, we got the answer. Left hand side, C kept it as in form of character, and right side used type conversion. Okay, let me check others. Understood, this is read. Okay, typographic error. No problem. कभी कभार टाइपिंग में हो जाता है. Sir, given but not got. Swagat, I have not received your answer. Sir, due to network issue, my answer are bit late. Okay, no problem. I am unable to see your answer. I am refreshing the buffer also. I have changed it to live chat also. Yes, sir. Okay. So, nice answer. But I have not received any answer. I have got only the answer from Dipti. In my screen, I am getting only Dipti answer. Okay. So, we'll typecast it from here. I need to convert it to character type. So this is called explicit typecasting. So whatever integer data entered by the user will be converted to character. So obviously now left hand side can be in the form of character. Now I'm executing it. So I'm giving a message over here. System.out.print enter a character. I'm executing it. I'm saying A. Look at this. I got A. I'm executing it. I'm saying T. I got T. I'm executing. I have given TH. What will be the output? Now I'm giving you the question. What? एक minute. What will be the output? Send me. If the user has entered TH, error. Okay. Now how I'm getting the answer this time, Rajesh? I got the answer this time. You have given error. Yes, sir. Sure to network issue. It's late. Okay, got it. Now how I got immediately your answer? Error, error. Now Swagat Kumar Hota say runtime error. Immediately I'm getting your answer now. Okay, fine. I'm surprised 30 students are participating and only I got 15 likes. That means still 15 students does not like the mechanism of teaching. If you are satisfied, your hand automatically should go towards the like. I should not tell you. Yes, now Rajesh Kumar Hota says that it is your answer is T. Good. Runtime error, few students are saying. Okay, those who are saying runtime error, can you specify the reason why the runtime error? If error, why runtime error? Why we are going to get runtime error? Runtime error, why we are going to get? Specify the reason. Okay, I got everyone is saying runtime error, but what is the reason? Why we are going to get runtime error? There must be some reason behind it. Why we are going to get runtime error? What makes you forced to think that it is going to generate error? Sir, it must be a problem in your YouTube mechanism. No, I don't have. I'm getting the answers now. Sir, this time will take only T. Yes, this time it will take only T. Answer will be T. It will ignore. Have you seen the buffer? As I said that in buffer it will store TH. But extract only one character from the buffer. One character will be available in the buffer itself. Understood now? Buffer will contain both the characters TH because keyboard has given TH. Buffer will store TH. But your read function will extract only one character from that. प्लेट में मम्मी ने आपको 2 केक दिया हुआ है बट आप हैंड से उठाओगे खाने के लिए बट आपके हाथ में एक ही केक आ सकता है इवन दो 2 cakes are there in the plate. Understood? Your hand is called input stream and the plate is called buffer. Is it clear? Everyone understood why we are getting? I'm going to get the answer T this time, not TH. No error also. Now I'm executing again. I'm saying dollar. Yes, now I have given the dollar symbol. Is it going to generate error message or it is going to execute? Quickly, quickly. Now the input is dollar symbol. Since read function only one character at a time. Yes, got it. May I know which class you are? Babita Misra, 9th or 10th? Okay, fine. Dollar is the output, yes. Because the special character is also called an character. So there is no output. Directly we are going to get the output in the form of dollar. Now I'm making some changes. Look at it carefully. I'm making some changes. I'm making this one as integer. Left hand side I'm making integer. And still I'm having a type conversion as character. I'm executing it. I'm giving a. I'm highlighting where I did the change. I'm highlighting where I'm making the change. Now the input is A. Yes, yes, I got it. There might be some controversial statement. So that's why it is deleted automatically. Okay, next question. I have changed it to integer. Now the data type is changed to integer. Output is 97, Rajesh. Swagat is 97. Sneha 97. Got it? Okay. 97, 97, 97, 97. Good. Because now, even though the typecasting is done in the form of character, but where I'm storing it in an integer, where the character form of A is converted into its integer form 97, which is its ASCII value. So that's why it is displaying 97. So I just want to know who is this candidate. Babita Misra. Okay. The next one, I am removing now the character part. I'm executing it. I am giving capital A now. I have given capital A now, but I have removed the typecasting. Just check, I have removed the typecasting there. What will be the output? Look at this. We did only one class of buffer reader, and you are capable enough to answer so many things from the buffer reader. Yes, I have raised the second question now. Now, Varsha Rani says that Ananya Misra class 10th. Okay. 65. Good. 65. Good. So now we'll move towards the slide. So the next part, it does not take any parameter. I'm just telling you now the theoretical part, how to write the theory now. It does not take any parameter. Which one is parameter? Whatever I'm sending within this parenthesis is called your parameter. Here, whatever I'm sending is called parameter, and it does not take any parameter. Exception. This method throws an IO exception, if any. That means always it is not going to generate any error message. If you will give some wrong input, then only it will generate an error message, which is going to be taken care by this built-in class. IO exception, built-in class will take care about the error. It returns the character which is read by the method in the form of integer. So that means its return type is integer. If the buffer stream has ended, that means it is unable to stream. जैसे आप लोग बोल रहे हो ना सर, stream end हो गया, buffer stream has ended and there is no character to be read, then this method returns -1. अगर buffer में कुछ डाटा नहीं है and you wants to read from the buffer, then it will return -1. Now 10th class, can you understand now why I was telling you to take a flag whose initial value must be -1? Those who are 10th class students are available. Now can you realize why sir always used to tell you that take a flag and the initial value of the flag take -1? Okay, let's move. Here is an example of read method which I have already done in my program, but this time I need a number and I want to display the square. So I'm giving you a question. I will write few parts and you will write few parts for me. We'll apply the program now. Okay. Here I'm giving a question. Write a program. Sir, this point I did not understood. Which point, beta? That you have to specify. Which point? Write a program to enter a digit and display it in string form. The question is string form. Example, if user has entered 8, output will be like this. Write a program to enter a digit and display it in the string form. If user has entered 8, it will display EIGHT. If user will enter 5, it will display FIVE. It returns -1 because buffer is empty. Buffer does not contain any value, and any positive value will be considered as an data. And here though empty buffer is there is no data, so they have specified return -1 means buffer is empty. So they have taken this flag which indicates if the read method returns -1, that indicates buffer is empty. Understood now? Because string index position begins from the valid index position begins from the 0, and it must be a positive integer 0 1 2 3 4 like this, and but negative index is not available, so that's why they have taken it as a -1. Hope I'm clear to you, Rajesh. Sorry, Swagat has asked this one. Okay, so let's write this program. So for this buffer it is required. I will say enter a digit. After that I will say int dig is equal to bb dot read. That is in the form of digit. I will use switch. Then what should I write inside this switch? According to the question, what should I write inside this switch? I said few part I will do and few part you will do. I've given the question mark. Inside the switch, what should be the value? dig, good. So it should be dig digit. And inside the case, I have to match with what? Lakshmi, this is revision 9th class. This is the revision for your switch case. And 10th class, to develop the logic for the switch case, you might have forgotten in the 9th class it is taught to you. Yes, dig is used. Good. Okay, what is the case constant that I should compare over here? That is 1. So I will say case 0, and I will display system dot out dot print within double quotes. I will say zero 0, and I need to put break because after getting the digit 0 I don't need to print the next one. So this will be 1 and the message will be 1. This will be 2 and the message will be 2. This will be 3 and the message will be 3. This will be 4 and the message will be 4. 10th class, get ready. One more question is ready for you. I am giving a prior information to you. 10th class, get ready. In order to reduce the logic, I will ask the question to you. Get ready. Next is 5. This is 5. This is for 9th class. 10th class, get ready. Reduce the code. 6, 7. Look at this. How much time it is taking. 7, 8, 9. I will say 9. And what will be the last one? 9th class, what will be the last one? Yes, we can write it in any order. Yes, Ishan, we can write it in any order. I can start from 1, I can start from 5, but in examination, I will suggest start from 0, otherwise you will forget to write 0. If you'll start from 9, 5, 3 randomly, then you have to check it out whether I have used 5 or not. So that's why while writing in an examination, do it sequentially. Yes, excellent. Default. The last one is your default. What will be the message for the default? Who can say? What should be the message for the default? Message for default. Message for default. Who can say message for the default? So that you can understand that what exactly the default is doing. Invalid digit is entered, invalid digit, invalid character or invalid digit, because input is saying digit, not a digit. Good. Sahil Kaushik, good. Invalid digit, not a digit, good. So I can give anything. Invalid digit, not a digit. Let's execute this. I am saying 5. I got the answer. Invalid digit. Now who can say why I am getting invalid digit? Quickly give me the answer. Why I am getting invalid digit even though I have given 5? That is the trick. Even though I have given 5, I am getting the output called invalid digit. Like this, you will get the question, find out the output, where maximum candidate students will write the answer called 5, but the real answer is invalid digit. Why this is happening? Any one of you can say why we are getting, again, I'm executing and I'm showing you. I am saying 8. I'm getting invalid digit. Let me take you to the top. Let me take you to the top. Every statement contains a break statement after this. Everything is okay. I'm showing you the code. Just check it out. Why I'm getting invalid digit? So that's why I called smart study. And yes, Varsha Rani, good, because the number is in its ASCII value now. Look at over here. Let me show you. I am displaying this one. You can able to understand. So like this, you are doing mistake in your examination and you are unnecessary blaming the teachers that correction सही नहीं हो रहा है. Correction सही हो रहा है बेटा, आपका आंसर गलत हो रहा है. So I am showing you this dig. Let's execute it. I am giving 1. I am getting 49. I am giving 1, but I am getting 49. Why? Because 49 is the ASCII value for 1. 0 is 48. Hope I am clear to everyone. I am executing it again. I am saying 3. Look at this. I got 51. So 51 is not available. No case is available with 51. So that's why default is executing. It is saying invalid digit. Understood now? Quickly give your answer. Understood why we are getting? Okay, solution. So I'm giving homework. The solution is homework. Don't give it to me. Solution is your homework. Understood? Write the program so that if I'm going to give 8, you should get EIGHT. That is your job. Swagat, think about it because we did a program like this conversion mechanism. Already we did this kind of program, Swagat, using scanner class. Think about it. This is an homework. How many of you are capable enough to answer this? Send me your name. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I cannot. Like this. Quick. Let me see how many of you can able to answer this. Because whatever I'm teaching, it is not sure that you will get the same question in your examination. You may get a different question. So you should know the mechanism. Dipti, I can. Rajesh, I can. Swagat, Sarai, Varsha, I can. Okay. What about Prakyoti, Sailuksha, Lakshmi, Sitaram? Okay. Yes, I got Dipti. Yes, Sitaram says I can. Okay, fine. Sneha, good. Prakyoti says yes, I can. Fine. Okay, good. Sahil says yes. Ayushman Mahapatro. Yes. Okay, fine. Next method is your read line. Now, here, in case of read line, it says that it is used to read one line of text. That means it will accept the data including space. And when you will enter the new line character /n, enter key, it will stop taking the data. And all the data will be available in your buffer. Syntax is public. Now we have to emphasize this part. For read, return type was integer. For read line, return type is string. There also it was returning, it was generating an exception. Here also it is generating an exception. So that means I have to target this one to differentiate between read and read line. Parameter, again, this one is also not taking parameter. This one is also generating an exception. These are similar points. Now difference. This method returns the string that is read by this method and excludes any termination symbol available. Now who can say what is this termination symbol available? Intentionally I have used this word to make you understand what is called termination. What is this termination symbol it is talking about? It is ignoring or not including or not putting it in the buffer while extracting the data. Full stop, no. No, Varsha, full stop is an character symbol which to end the statement. What is that symbol? Pragjyoti, what is that symbol? If I'll say question mark is an character, comma is an character. No, Rajesh, no, not this one. Dipti, my symbol which is used to end the statement. Yes, yes, Dipti, you are near about the answer. What is the symbol which is used to end the statement? While entering the data, end the statement while entering the data, not semicolon. The symbol which is ends a statement in Java, wrong. No semicolon, no, no, no. I think you took it another way. No, Dipti, wrong answer. Enter key. But I'm accepting the data. I'm accepting. This method is used to accept data. So where the accept data is terminates when I press enter key. So that it is saying that enter key is included in the buffer. But while reading the data from the buffer, enter key is ignored. Ninth class, You have forgotten. I told you in case of scanner class, next line. In next line, I told this one. Termination character is your enter key. New line character /n. I told you in case of next line scanner class. Forgotten. Okay. If the buffer stream has ended and there is no line to be read, then it will return null. But in case of read, it was returning -1. In case of read line, it is returning null. So we got the difference between read and read line. Now here is a question for you. Differentiate between read and read line. Differentiate between read and read line. Quickly. Don't get hurry. Write the online and send it. Don't wait for the 2 points. It will take a lot of time, and then write one answer and send. One points, because enter key is not possible in this chatting. So send one statement at a time. I'm going to stop the streaming. I'm getting late. Read one character at a time. Good. Pragjyoti, read. If the buffer stream has ended, it shows -1. Not shows. It returns -1. Pragjyoti, not shows. Returns. Good. Like this, if you'll answer, your theory will automatically will grow. Accept single character, accept multiple character. Excellent. Rajesh, beauty. It returns the value of type integer. Read line, it returns the value of type string. Look at this. How many difference we got? We are struggling for one difference, but we got a lot of difference. Very good. Read line, if buffer stream has ended, then the method reads null. Not reads null, returns null. Yes, sir, it returns. Good. Read takes a single character. Takes a single character in the sense you are talking about parameter Swagat. Reads a single character. Yes, Mona Lisa rightly pointed out. Read takes a single character or extract a single character from the input or reads a single character. Now this is an example of read line. This is an example of read line. Yes, string type. Fine. I am writing a program. Write a program to accept a number and display its square only if it is a positive even number. Everyone got the question? I'm starting the program. Okay, one more thing I want to show over here. Even though I'm giving 12, look at this. Invalid digit because we have, अच्छा, this is homework is given to you. Sorry, हाँ, अभी मैं आपको आंसर बोलने ही वाला था. ना ना ना, आपको होमवर्क दिया गया है. Yes, अभी मैं बोल देता आप लोगों का आंसर. ठीक है. Now I will use enter a number. Now here I will use read line. I am saying no. Why it is generating error message? Yes, quick. I have given a statement over here. It is generating an error message. Why it is generating an error message? What should be the solution? Because its data type is string. Because yes, because the return type is string. Excellent. Because the return type is string and I am storing it in a integer. So the solution is converted to string. Got it? Now, how to check positive? How to check positive even number? Should be stored in string. Yes, no should be stored in string. Are you from DePaul, Babita Misra, or Vincent? Still, I'm unable to recall you. Which institute you are belongs to? Okay, if no modulo 2 is equals to 0, given by Dipti Mai, don't you think that Dipti Mai something is missing? Dipti Mai something is missing. If the number is greater than and divisible by 2, I need a statement now. Pragjyoti, I need a statement just like Dipti Mai and Rajesh has given. Sneha, number is greater than 0 and number divisible by 2. Excellent. Good. I will say if number is greater than 0 and number modulo which will give me the remainder. This remainder must be 0. Modulo operator will give me the remainder. What is even number? If the number is divisible by 2, it is called even number. How I will get whether it is divisible or not? If the remainder is 0. So that's why no modulo 2 will give me the remainder. Equals to will check equality. If it is equals to 0, then it is even number. Now I'm getting error. Why I'm getting error? Quick, quick, quick. Why I'm getting error? Like this only you are writing in the examination. Yes, already one student has given the answer. Good, Varsha. Sir, we have to convert it into integer because its return type is string. No is string. Now, string cannot be divided with a number. So, in this case, Rajesh, is not because there is no more statement after if. It is because I am using string modulo 2. Arithmetic operator cannot be used with string. Even if I am writing system.out.print, I am saying no into no for its square. Still I am going to get the error. Here I am going to get the error. Here I am going to get the error. Because this is in the form of string and I cannot perform any arithmetic operation on string. So we need explicit typecasting now. Yes. अभी देने से क्या फायदा दीप्ति? मैंने आपको चकमा देने के लिए बोला. व्हाट इज द कंडीशन? आप लोग आगे. Only the Varsa is attentive in the class. She has perfectly said that we have to convert because it's a string. How to convert? How to convert string to integer? Wrapper class 2, life wrapper class 2, conversion mechanism. Dipti, my explicit type conversion is required. Yes, got it. How to write the statement? because you have to write in the examination, you have to convert it. Yes, Dipti, Monalisha Parida. Now you are very less time, you are in 10th, so you must be from 10 off and us. One more candidate, Varsha. And I was asking Babita Misra, who said I'm from 10th. Sneha, ninth class is also having time to recover, but you don't have. Don't you think it is wrong, Dipti? Fundamental data type int cannot be used to convert. String is an object. Reply to Dipti mein, oh sir has not written in integer. Just show the expression. I had written a. Okay, got it, got it. String n is equal to no. Babita Misra wrong. Babita Misra, can you tell me which institute you are belongs to? 10th class. Few answers are good, but few answers are not. Okay, wrong, sir. Got it. Yes, perfect. Sneha has given the right answer. Yes, Sneha has given the right answer that we have to use the wrapper class integer. Good. So I will write int and is equals to wrapper class integer dot parse int. What I need to convert? No. Look at I'm saying what exactly it is happening. Read line. Suppose I have given 12. Read line will read and will store it in the form of 12 like this. 12. For the difference, read line will give 12 and it will store in the form of string 12. Now in this no is in the form of 12 in the string. Parse int will convert it into integer and this method is belongs to which class? Integer wrapper class. So that's why it will convert and will store 12 in no. Now here when I will come, I will use n. Is it clear? Now I'm executing it. I'm saying 5. I'm not getting any output, but I should get an output from DePaul. Okay, got it. Now my question is that look at over here. I'm executing it. I'm giving 4. I'm getting output 16. I'm giving 5. I'm not getting any output, but I should get an output. That is invalid number to get the square. Got my question? Invalid number to get the square. I want the output like this, but it is not giving. Where I should write, what I should write. It says that, Acha, you are from, C is from your class. Okay, got it. Okay, my answer, my question is that if I'm giving 5, 7, look at this. If I'm giving 7 also, I'm giving 7 now, not giving any output. If I'm giving 8, I'm getting output. I want to, yes, else part, good. Got the answer, else part. Else, I'm giving a message. Invalid number to get square. I'm going to ask one more question. Get ready for this. I'm giving 5. It is saying invalid number to get the square. But now my question is that if I'm giving -4, it should give negative number is not allowed. If I will give 5, it will say odd number is not allowed. If you will say 4, it will give me the answer. Understood the question? If I will give negative number, so it should display the message negative number not allowed. If I'm going to give odd number, it should display the message odd number not allowed. It will give me the output only if I'm going to give even number. So you will do it now or it is an homework. Quickly tell me. You will do it and give me later on or immediately you will tell me and we will implement it now. क्विक क्विक क्विक, आई एम गेटिंग लेट बेटा, भूख लग रहा है मेरे को, 10 बज गया, आई एम फीलिंग हंग्री। जल्दी आप यही करोगे? यस आ गया, इनवैलिड नंबर टू गेट द स्क्वायर। नो नो, अकॉर्डिंग टू माय क्वेश्चन, इफ द नंबर इज नेगेटिव then it should display okay. Then Varsha, if you are ready to answer, then quickly do it, or else I will do it and I will finish the class. Negative number not allowed if the number is odd, then it should display odd number not allowed, like this. If NO is greater than 0, yes sir, we will say okay, then give the answer immediately, don't take time. Okay, as Varsha already said that if NO is greater than 0, yes, I'm splitting it now according to Varsha. Okay, I'm doing it, you're taking a lot of time. If it is greater than 0, then what should I do, Varsha? Modulo 2 equals to 0. Good. That means nested if condition I'm applying. I'm going to apply nested if condition. If n modulo 2 equals to 0, then do this, and its else part. This else part will contain system.out.println or numbers not allowed, and its else part will contain negative number not allowed. This is the if else technique. I am saying -5, negative number not allowed. I am giving 7, it says odd number not allowed. I am saying 2, I got 4. We can give the message like this: square of n is equals to, where it should be in quotes, I will give plus n into n. So we can get the output like this: square of 4 is 16, square of 6 is 36. We can get it like this. Everyone understood? Few student has very quick to give the answer, very quick. So that is the tick. Okay, so like this, if the question is modified, you should be able to modify your answer. Okay, good night. Good night to everyone. I think one class is sufficient enough for your buffer reader. Good night, good night. Thank you, Mona Lisa. Thank you. I will be happy, beta, if you will get the things rightly and you will score high in your examination. I will feel more proud than your parents. ये जो रात को बैठ के मैं पढ़ा रहा हूँ ना, आपका रिजल्ट देख के आई विल फील हैप्पी, बहुत खुश लगेगा मुझे. ओके, गुड नाइट.